I was going, people, liberal heel, bright ass light in the background, deal with it. Impact Wrestling. I don't know how many days we are from Hard to Kill, but slowly rolling, getting into the matches, and I'm I'm looking forward to Hard to Kill. Hopefully, I just hope Impact. Come on, you gotta give me the fix. You gotta pump some excitement into the product. This show right here, it wasn't bad. It's just it's the problem with every Impact show is solid. They're afraid now to make risks. They're afraid. The internet. Look what Impact did. Look what they did. Look what they did. The Matt Hardy stuff. They made fun of it. It was different. Look where it got you. It got you something. Now, oh, people on the internet, they're gonna say something about Impact if we do something to shake it up. Anyway, first match. Jordan Grace defeats Emma, I want to say Emma Tadil Dashwood. This match was pretty entertaining. It was pretty much chain wrestling. The story of the match was Tennille Dashwood used her years of experience in wrestling to uh, stop Jordan Grace from using her power advantage, but in the end, Jordan Grace used her weight and power to reverse Mahi Scar Cradle into just a roll up. Out came Taya Valkyrie. And then both of them beat up Taya Valkyrie, so forth, so on. Moving past that. Oh, yeah. Moose. Moose looking like Deacon Moose or Run DMC Moose talking to Rhino saying that, his spear beat RVD, but his spear couldn't because his spear sucks. And then Rhino spears Moose. And they asked him, who's the man? Then after that, you had the North coming up to Willie Mack in the stairway saying that, he needs to think about what's going on, how Rich is pretty much trying to drive the web between him and Rick Swan. Uh, we know it's coming. We know it's coming with Willie Mack. We pretty much know it. And next you had Daga versus TJP. TJP ends up getting the victory with the, I guess, STF. Yeah, I think it was like a modified STF. It was a really good wrestling match, S Division match. You had a lot of technical wrestling, not really a lot of high flying, but both of these guys are more on the technical side. I know Daga does high flying, but he's a lot more ground based than a lot of the other S Division guys. But yeah, TJP gets the victory with the STF. Just good wrestling. And then after the match, the Desert Hit Squad comes in and attacks, followed by TJP. Dagger tries to make the save. He gets attacked by Shira, and the Hit Squad stands above all three of the guys. So I guess we're probably gonna see that match at Hard to Kill, and just probably some good opener or whatever. Moving past that. Oh, you had Sammy, not Sammy, but RVD disrespecting Brian Cage's locker room or whatever by smoking it out or whatever. And then you had Rob Van Dam coming to the ring talking about how Brian Cage stole his moves and that Brian Cage is a RVD mark outcome. Brian Cage because he's so pissed. He beats up RVD, tries to go for the L5. Katie Forrest low blows him, and Robert Down acts like he's about to hit the Van Terminator. Instead, he jumps off the top rope and just walks around and then does a sliding drop kick to Brian Cage through the chair. Heel Rob Van Dam. What more could you ask for? Had a flashback moment. Who cares? Then Taya, she goes up to was I think Madison Rain and the girl on fire, Kira Hogan, says that if you guys help me defeat, who's he facing? Help me defeat ODB, and Jordan Grace. Both of you guys will get a title shot later on down the line if I'm the champion after Hard to Kill. And they agreed to it, so we might be seeing a little bit of a faction forming. Before that, you had Susie Su Young wandering around backstage. She gets confronted by Rosemary, and then James Mitchell comes in. Then Havoc comes in and chokes Rosemary, and it triggers. I'm triggered. I'm offended. Um, Triggers Su Young, Susie, and she lets out her undead bride powers or whatever. Uh, then moving on past that, let's see. I think it. Oh, you had Rick Swan versus Ethan Page. Uh, Ethan Page ends up getting the victory via disqualification. Uh, Rick Swan tries to go for a dive on the outside. Josh Alexander pushes Ego out of the way, and then Ego and Willie Mack get into it. Ego punches Willie Mack, and in front of the referee, Willie Mack gets in the ring and completely decks Ego and costs Rick Swan the match. And after the match, it's the static. They're talking to each other. The wedge is getting pushed between the two of the guys. Ethan Page's plan is working perfectly, and that's the story they're trying to tell. Then moving on past that, you had AC Romero versus Joey Ryan with Johnny Swinger on commentary. Can't lie, Johnny Swinger on commentary is hella entertaining. Um, the guy's living a gimmick, and I can't be mad at that. The swing lid, the way he talks, everything like that. During the match, who was it? Yeah, Joey Ryan goes for the trouser tights pop or whatever, where he pulls a live pop from his tights. He misses and it goes in the referee's mouth. The referee's down for obvious reasons. And Joey Ryan, he tries to go for the big flip on AC Romero. In comes Johnny Swinger, and Johnny Swinger goes for a fanny pack, whatever. What was he doing on AC Romero? But Johnny Swinger gets dealt with eventually. Then Joey Ryan does do the dick flip on AC Romero. Pulls out another lollipop from his shorts, sticks in it AC Romero's mouth, and hits a super kick. Wow, I just hope that lollipop was in like where is he put it? Like, I'm getting too deep into it. Anyway, yeah, Joey Ryan wins, beats AC Romero. The punishment. Moving past that, Tessa Blanchard, blah, blah, blah. Petey Williams versus Ace Austin. Ace Austin ends up getting the win with the fold. Like Petey Williams just keeps trying to go for the Canadian Destroy. Ace Austin slips out, hits the fold, 1, 2, 3 pin. Then afterwards, he's like, "Hey, I'm dedicating this match to Trey's mom." A commercial break, cuts, goes backstage, and then him and Trey get into an argument because Trey says, like, "I don't want you within spitting distance of my mom," and Ace says, "I didn't know your mom was a spitter." You know, they're trying to build up tension, and hey, I can't be mad at building a story to a title match. Yeah. Then you had Sammy Callahan cutting a promo talking about how he's an equal opportunity guy. He'll spit in Tessa's face like any other man, power driver like any other man. treats it as an equal. Obviously, he's doing like parody, but he's kind of being serious. Then uh, he said that Tessa Blanchard hasn't been entitled. She's gotten places she wouldn't have got without her father or man TA. Uh, and that out comes Tessa. Then Man Fulton attacks Tessa. Ken Shamrock comes out with a busted ribs. Him and Man Fulton brawl. And then Tessa and Sammy brawl on the streets of New York. Uh, I see why people might say this is ridiculous because you look at Sammy, you look at Tessa, uh, he isn't knocking her out per se, and uh, she was in control of the fight for most of it, besides like when Sammy picked her up and everything. So it ends like that. Both of them fighting in the street. Uh, seemed like a blowout, something you would do the week before the pay-per-view. So I'm kind of wondering where do they go from here, because there was a big brawl, and yeah, yeah, pretty much it. Um, yeah, probably just want to get your guys' thoughts on this Impact. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good show, just nothing here as far as excitement. It was just a solid show. So I'm gonna get out of here. I'll catch you guys later.